Uh, Today's Star newspaper has carried a story whereby the DCI who swore the affidavit that implicated Justice Kantai to the murder of our client, my client, Top Cohen, has said he was duped to sign that affidavit. In the story in the newspaper, a senior police officer, third in rank in the form of the National Police Service Commission, has said that he was called into the office of one George Maingi Kinoti, then the DCI, given a document. He signed that document. Later, he wrote a memo to the Attorney General in 2021. That memo recanting that he never swore that affidavit. Very critical issues arise as the advocates for Top Cohen. Was Top Cohen murdered? Yes, every Kenyan knows Top Cohen was murdered. Were people charged? Yes. 2 people were charged. We went to court demanding for Justice Kantai to be also charged because of the heinous murder that was occasioned on our client, the late Top Cohen. We filed a petition in court demanding that Top Cohen was murdered, and the evidence of the DCI, the forensic evidence, linked the judge to that, to be at the scene of the offense. In the same affidavit, the DCI places the judge at Parkland Sports Club. In his affidavit, the judge says he was at Parkland Sports Club playing golf. Not any Kenyan, not anybody can say that there is golf at Parkland Sports Club. 2, if an officer of that rank, if it's true, he's saying he has sworn an affidavit, we, as the lawyers for Top Cohen, are in all matters in the High Court and of Top Cohen. We are demanding that affidavit, so that we have that affidavit that John Gachomo has sworn, to the effect that he's recanting his earlier affidavit. It's not there. It is actually hot air because we don't have that affidavit. 2, he says in the story that he told the AG through the Solicitor General 2021. Why is this story now coming when George Kinoti is no longer in office? Why couldn't it come earlier enough? 3rd, there is a floodgate of trying to clean very many criminal cases in court. Is this also an attempt to make sure that the killers of Top Cohen do not face the law, so that the DPP will move to court and stop the prosecution of already those ones who are in court? 4th, what is the net impact on the Kenyan government vis-a-vis the international relationships of other countries? Top Cohen was a Jew. He was an Israeli. He was also a citizen of Netherlands. What do we tell the whole world? That this country is very unsafe for foreigners, and they can be slaughtered and be killed, and nobody is held culpable? 4th, the DCI, who has left, is already sued because of a decision by the DPP not to charge Kantai. We have seen a lot of drama going on. So, in summary, that story in the Star is not supported by any affidavit. 2, that story in the Star is a precursor to a gross violation of human rights on top Cohen that is in the making, so that we find out that all the people who killed Top Cohen are going to be left off the hook. We demand, and as we say, we demand a response from the Acting Inspector General of Police. We know very well, after George Kinoti left office, people were promised to apply to get the jobs of the Director of Criminal Investigation. The officer who has sworn this affidavit applied for the job. Too bad, was not even shortlisted to be among the contestants, the 10 who went for the interview. Is it sour milk? Is it crying too late out of that promise to be the next DCI? Is it a way to tarnish the name of George Kinoti, who was left as a DCI? Third, the evidence in court is a forensic evidence. The people who did the analysis, the DCI officers who did the analysis, are not the ones who have sworn these affidavits, the alleged affidavits. There are more than 11 other affidavits that we have. There are more than 11 other affidavits we have of DCIs in support of this matter. So, this is a very dirty game to ensure that one, Top Cohen does not get justice as it is now. And the other issue we are asking, none of the other media houses have this story. None of the other media houses have any of the affidavits. So, Top Cohen's matter is a serious international question that is going to bring a lot of pressure to the government of Kenya and to the image of the National Police Service Commission. We will pursue to ensure that the killers of Top Cohen are brought to book, and we are not going to cede any ground whether the Star newspaper is in the process of trying to clean the name of the judge and the name of the alleged killers of Top Cohen. Any questions from the fourth estate?